इनका कहना यह है कि एसटी का सर्टिफिकेट जो पेश करा था नौकरी के लिए वो फर्जी था।
Whether the document was forged or not.
Competent authority has issued, but
Then it can't be forged.
It can't be forged. That is what
It can't be forged.
आगे की फाइंडिंग।
हाँ ठीक है ना, आपके केस में तो आर्गुमेंट लंबा ही होगा।
सर छोटा केस ही छोटा था। ये कहना है कि जो एसटी
आर्गुमेंट के लिए कोई इतने सीनियर एडवोकेट
आधे मिनट का आर्गुमेंट है सर। इनका कहना यह है कि एसटी का सर्टिफिकेट जो पेश करा था नौकरी के लिए वो फर्जी था। तहसीलदार हैज बीन एग्जामिन्ड एंड दैट फाइंडिंग हैज कम कि इट वाज प्रिपेयर्ड बाय द तहसीलदार ओनली। सो आई एम नॉट द पर्सन। और जो शेड्यूल ट्राइब ऑर्डर, अगर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑर्डर हम देखते हैं तो दैट कास्ट इज इंक्लूडेड ओवर देयर इन दैट ऑर्डर इटसेल्फ। आई जस्ट पास ओवर दैट। इतना ही केस है सर। इफ आई एम नॉट द पर्सन हु इज द मेकर ऑफ अ डॉक्यूमेंट, पहली बात तो ये फोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट है नहीं। तहसीलदार हैज बीन एग्जामिन्ड, ही सेज PW9 इज द पर्सन एंड दैट फाइंडिंग इज कंटेन्ड ओवर देयर सर। बस सर 2 लाइनें जजमेंट से बता दूंगा। दैट इज ऑल सर। My lord is kind enough to come to paragraph 10 of the judgment. इस प्रकार आरोपी के अतिरिक्त तहसीलदार के द्वारा धनखड़ जाति का मानकर उसको अनुसूचित जनजाति के जाति प्रमाण पत्र जारी किया गया। इस प्रकार आरोपी का जाति प्रमाण पत्र राजस्व अधिकारी के द्वारा जारी किया गया। आई एम नॉट द मेकर ऑफ दिस डॉक्यूमेंट। इफ दे आर सेइंग व्हाट दे आर सेइंग सर, ये नहीं कर रहे हैं ये डॉक्यूमेंट फर्जी है। ये कहते हैं हम उस जाति को बिलोंग नहीं करते थे एंड दैट इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन द ऑर्डर। माय लॉर्ड, जस्ट हैव अ लुक एट दिस कंट्रोल ऑर्डर व्हिच इज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑर्डर मैन। दिस इज द टोटल
फाइंडिंग ऑफ द ट्रायल कोर्ट रिगार्डिंग द डॉक्यूमेंट इज फोर्ज्ड।
नहीं, ये फाइंडिंग नहीं है सर। उन्होंने कहा कि ये जाति, इनका कहना ये है कि ये जाति जो है जिसको हम बिलोंग करते थे,
ठीक है, वो दैट्स डिफरेंट मैटर। What is the finding regarding forgery?
Forgery, the court has come down in a manner saying this कि basically I had obtained the job on the basis of a caste certificate to which I was not belonging। ये कहना है, ये दस्तावेज फर्जी है, ये नहीं कहा कोर्ट ने कहा है। ये तो खुद ये कोर्ट फाइंडिंग दे रही है कि
document was issued by the authority। In paragraph 10 I pointed out at page 12 of the judgment mark। Got it? At page 12 इस प्रकार आरोपी के अतिरिक्त तहसीलदार के द्वारा धनखड़ जाति का मानकर उसको अनुसूचित जनजाति का जाति प्रमाण पत्र जारी किया गया। इस प्रकार आरोपी का जाति प्रमाण पत्र राजस्व अधिकारी के द्वारा जारी किया गया है। उनका कहना सिर्फ यह है कि जो स्कूल के सर्टिफिकेट में था दैट वाज अ कास्ट गादरी और यहाँ पे धनखड़ का मिला है। If my lord is kind enough to look to that order which is there, the constitution order, and this is the constitutional order sir, this can always be looked into। वो उसी जाति का प्रमाण पत्र है जिस जाति के हम थे। Correctness of the caste is not the subject matter। उस caste का
forgery के लिए the main ingredient would be I should be a maker of a false document। If I am not a maker of a false document, how can I be liable for forgery?
Whether this caste comes under the category of that tribal area or not, that's a different matter।
Now, if they are saying this, they are not saying this certificate which has been produced is a fabricated document।
Yes। Whether the document was forged or not.
Reasoning is there in para 22 of the impugn order।
Para 22 of the
impugn judgment order। The trial court has elaborately discussed this issue and came into conclusion इस मामले में भी जाति प्रमाण पत्र सक्षम अधिकारी वाले अधिकारी के द्वारा जारी किया गया है। Yes, Lordship। Competent authority has issued, but
then it can't be forged।
It can't be forged। That is what
it can't be forged।
आगे की फाइंडिंग।
हाँ ठीक है ना, the other sections may attract but not the 467। matter ends। it can't be forged।
But he obtained the document by placing।
then 467 will not made out।
That will not be made out।
He is party to that, Lordship।
467, 468, 471
they will not be attracted।
will not be attracted because document is not forged। document may be correct,
my lord is
incorrect।
Document
Sheila Sabistin is very clear on the issue, my lord।
now he's settled on that issue। Mohammad Ibrahim,
this is the
first case is Mohammad Ibrahim।
my lord,
Mohammad Ibrahim क्या है वो case? Mohammad Ibrahim state
Mohammad
of
Ibrahim,
Mohammad Ibrahim state of Bihar।
yes, that is the first
Sheila
case।
Sabistin
and then
ने तो reiterate किया same।
और शीला सबस्ट्रीम उसी को
reiterate किया।
that's correct।
Sir, one judgment relied by the learned trial court at para 21, para 21. It says, Lordship, if the allegation are that although the caste certificate was issued by the competent authority, but it was obtained by misrepresenting or placing false facts, then the said caste certificate will be placed in the category of doubtful of false certificate requiring adjudication of the genuineness by the high level scrutiny committee।
तो ठीक है, high level scrutiny committee will decide whether this caste comes under the list or not। he belongs to that caste।
उसको स्टे कर दिया गया है। that was stayed by the High Court।
ठीक है। Madhuri Patil,
Yes.
judgment is there.
Madhuri Patil.
Madhuri Patil, judgment is there. Okay.
So if my lord permits me, may I take leave? There is a matter which is going on in the other court.
Oh, yeah.
My late friend would be there. Highly
The presence for that. IA number 12516 of 2024 is taken up, which is an application for urgent hearing during summer vacation. Reasons assigned in the application. Considering the reasons assigned in the application is allowed. Matter is taken up for hearing. Heard on IA number 4775 of 2025, which is an application for suspension of sentence. Learned Senior Counsel, next. Learned Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the appellant submits that the appellant has been convicted under section 420, 467, 468 and 471 of IPC and sentenced to undergo 7 years RI for each section and fine of rupees 1,000 for each section with default stipulation. He submits that the appellant has been convicted by the trial court, by the sessions court, on the allegation that though the appellant does not belong to the scheduled tribe caste, but he obtained the caste certificate and used that certificate for the purpose of obtaining the job, obtaining the appointment. He has pointed out towards the evidence and the finding of the court, especially para number 22, wherein the session court itself has recorded the finding that the caste certificate was issued by the competent authority in the present matter. However, the same was issued on the however, the same was obtained by the appellant by misrepresentation. He further submits that if the subject caste certificate was issued by the competent authority, then the same can't be treated as a forged document, and therefore the conviction under section 467, 468 and 471 of IPC is prima facie bad in law. Full stop. Next, he prays for grant of काहे के लिए है? He prays for grant of suspension of remaining. He prays for suspending the remaining jail sentence till pendency of the appeal. Full stop. Learned government advocate opposes the application and submits that the prosecution proved the case against the appellant without reasonable doubt, and after due appreciation of evidence, the Sessions Court has convicted the appellant under section 420, 467, 468, 471 of IPC, and no case for grant of suspension is made out. Next. Considering the finding of the Sessions Court recorded in para 22 of the judgment, wherein the Sessions Court itself has recorded that the caste certificate, the questioned caste certificate was issued by the competent authority, the appellant is able to make out a prima facie case for suspending the remaining jail sentence. There are big chances for disposal of the appeal in near future. The appellant was on bail during trial. Considering the same without commenting on the merits of the case, I deem it proper to allow IA number 4775 of 2025 and suspend the remaining jail sentence of the appellant till disposal of the appeal. 50,000 कर देना 14 तारीख से इसकी डेट
तो सेट